Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I thought I would share how I make gnomes out of these mushrooms from Dollar Tree. My craft show is coming up quickly. Today is Tuesday and it's this coming Saturday. So I have been working on a few of them and thought I would like to share that with you. I find these at Dollar Tree. These are a little bit different than the ones that they've had. Basically the coloring, they're about the same size. They've had these for the last few years. This year, I could only find this like burnt orange and this green. Last year, they had different shades of browns for the top. But just in case you're interested in these, I will just show you the number on there. Hopefully you'll find these in your Dollar Tree. I've been making these for the last couple years, and I find that no matter when I do a show, people love gnomes. They're still interested in gnome type things. So these are super easy. They turn out really cute. And I hope you like them as much as I do. So I'm just going to start with the beard. I'll talk a little bit about the beard. This is all I have left of this strip. I found this at Joann's not too long ago. I wanted to make sure I got there before they closed. Very disappointing though, my Joann's, mostly because I felt like a store going out of business should really be marking down their items, and they really weren't. The only good thing was jewelry, the beads. They had 70% off on their beads, but other than that, I needed some display stands for the domino necklaces that I made, and that was only maybe 30% off on those. Really was not that much of a bargain. So I picked up a few things. I won't be back before they close. I don't really see a reason to go back. But anyway, I made it there. The other fur that I've used that you could find at, I believe Michael's carries them in Hobby Lobby, is a piece like this. This is about 12 inches long by 9 inches wide. And as you can see, I've been using this one for a while. This is a gray. It comes in brown and white, and I think like a multicolor, like really spring colors. Really cute. But for these, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use this strip. This is probably about maybe 2 inches wide, so that's perfect for these. I have some flowers that I'm going to be putting on there. I use this Spanish moss. And also for the nose, I like to use marbles. And these two, I think I may have found these at Dollar Tree. I've had them for a very long time, but I like using the marbles. So let's get started. Okay. So to cut this, I use an X-Acto knife. Now, if you've never cut this type of fur, if you use scissors and make a straight cut, you're going to lose that little bit on the bottom to make it look like a beard. So I use my X-Acto knife. I have a few pieces that are already cut. So I'm just going to use this as a guide. And I like to go across this way, not up and down. I go across, and I'm just really trying to work through the threads on here and break them apart. Turn this around. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it off. And as you can see where I cut it on the bottom of this one, I still have that little bit of overhang there. Hopefully you can see that. That's going to be the bottom of the next beard when I go to cut that one. So this is probably about 2 inches long for this. That's how the back looks. I'll put this away. I like to use E6000 and hot glue when I put the beards and the marbles on for his nose. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put his little beard on. I have my E6000. I know some people don't like to use E6000 because of the smell. It doesn't really bother me, but I like to make sure that, you know, it's going to stay, basically. So I've got that. I'm going to put some hot glue on here also. I'm just going to go ahead and position it. I'm going to get it as high as I can, right under that mushroom. And press this on real good. And we already have his little beard. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing with a marble. And what I do with this too is I put a little bit of glue up on the top because his nose is going to go all the way up and it's going to touch right underneath the mushroom. So I'm going to stick a little bit of E6000 right up under there. I'm going to put some hot glue on my marble. And then I'm going to just put that there. Now what I like to do, I like to just leave him just like this, just to let all of that glue sit. Sometimes I'll even just leave it overnight. I have others here, so we're going to continue. I'm going to move him over here and just let that sit. And this is basically what he looks like. Isn't he cute? And such a nice little shelf sitter. So I'm going to decorate the top of his hat now. I have all kinds of little flowers. I have some birds too to put on there. These I picked up at Hobby Lobby. So we could put a little bird. I have sunflowers. I think I'm going to use these little ones though. I really like these. So many different options for these little guys. Okay, so I want to get some of this moss on there. Okay, move that over and see how these look. Oops, I lost one. It's okay though. See what else I might have to go in there. Before I glue these in, I just want to take a look, see how they would look. Oh, I like that. I think maybe just these 3 might be enough on here. So we'll go ahead and get these glued down. Add a little more moss, I think, up here. Okay, so there we have him. How quick and easy these are. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do one more. Maybe we can put a bird, a little blue bird on this one. Let's see, I have these, and I have these darker ones too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, let's see. Right, get some more moss. Okay. Really haven't decided which bird I want. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm gonna go with this little guy here. So a little bird. We'll get some flowers in there. I have these pretty blue flowers here. Just cut this off. One there, and maybe one on the back also. Some of this off. Okay, I think I just want a little more moss in there. This looks like he has a little nest that he's sitting in. The nice thing about the moss, you just tuck it in there and then cut off what you don't want. I think I'm going to get a little bit up there yet too. Make him a little nest to sit in. A little bit. These really are fun to make. Okay, and there we have him too. So let me bring you back up. How quick and easy, right? All right, so we have this little cutie. With our bird. And I have this little cutie here with the little sunflowers on it. So easy. Alrighty, so that's it for today. I have, a few more to make for my show for this weekend, but thank you for stopping by and checking this out with me. I hope you like this video. If this is your first time, I welcome you and thank you so much. If you have subscribed to my channel, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. I will see you real soon. Bye for now.